Welcome to DC.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And a World Series Game 7 winning Curly W is in the books.
Dagger! It's 1974. The Washington Capitals are the 2018 Stanley Cup champions.
Don't like that. I like that.
You gotta like that, right?
Despite all this, despite the churn, my approval ratings keep going up.
We are ready to give our 500% support back to this franchise, back to this city, back to this team after Snyder leaves. And then this is the poo-poo you put on the field.
For the very first time, the Washington Mystics are WNBA champions.
The Washington Commanders select Jaden Daniels.
I'm going to support fake teams that can't ruin my life.
Did you call bank? I call game.
Thank you. Sorry to keep you waiting. Complicated business.
Hello, one. Hello, all. This is DTC episode number 388, and that is freaking insane. 388. FP, it is good to see you. Let me be the very first to wish you a glorious happy 4th of July to you. It's happening.
Yeah, happy 4th of July. Happy Everybody Loves America time.
The Euros love America.
The Euros love America. I love America.
The Euros love America more than blue-leaning Americans.
It seems to be that way.
100%. It's not even that was meant to be a little rhetorical, a little tongue-in-cheek, but America's on fire right now, and it's because of the Euros.
And also because summer is the worst season of all seasons. I say this every summer.
Made it 2 minutes.
It's so bad. There's a heat wave coming in this week. 106 degrees. It's going to feel like 100. First of all, I don't know if the temperature is 106, but it feels like 110. Then the temperature is 110. I don't understand.
You're touching on something that I have never understood in my 45
what
years.
What it feels like me. The temperature is what it feels
like. If it feels like 1 billion degrees, it's 1 billion degrees.
Yeah.
Right. If I feel like I can't breathe, I'm probably not breathing.
Yeah.
Right. Like
it makes no sense. I don't understand. Anyways, summer's the worst season. Kids are everywhere. Go away.
All right.
Leave me alone.
At least admit that it's been the most mild start to the summer. I mean, it's basically July 1st. We are sitting here on June 30th. We've had one really disgusting day so far.
I can't tell you because I have been glued to my TV for the last 18 days.
I gotta say, Soccer FP might be my favorite version of FP. I had never like we could have come up with bingo blocks and never in my wildest dreams would FP be outpacing the field on minutes of World Cup soccer watched. This is incredible.
I'm probably getting fired soon, but just nonstop watching.
Oh, work. I mean, what are we doing here?
Yeah, I mean, placing nonstop bets. The bets are fun. I think I'm tweaking the type of parlays I'm placing, and I'm getting a little bit closer.
There's definitely T-gens in the group with you. I think you may have. There's a couple people asking, where do I find this?
I think I've taken. Yeah, I'm pushing people towards the D-gen side, which isn't necessarily a good thing, but
yeah, I mean, for those that aren't following some of the socials, FP is now basically. I mean, I don't remember a soccer match where FP hasn't placed a bet, shared a bet, explained a bet, explained how the game factors into his 25-leg parlay, or basically anything else to that. It's been a while to see. And honestly, the wildest thing of all is Soccer FP going from maybe lasting what? I don't know. 30 seconds on a discussion between me and LP or me and Matt the Met, like we're talking about EPL or Spanish La Liga or whatever, and FP would roll his eyes and start smashing the table and get me out of here.
Yeah, but World Cup FP.
Turns out if it's for for country, it's a different ball game, right? And it's listen, I'm giving you a little bit of a hard time, but I got to be honest. I love that basically any chat where you and I are both included, it's you and I talking to each other
Yes.
all day long, and with a different audience. There's this chat, which is me and FP talking, and it could be about grilling or food, and there's just 10 people in there just partaking and thumbs upping and whatever.
It's almost like we should have our own show where we just talk to each other.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, just to pull back the curtain just a tiny bit, and here I hate to bring down the Chinese wall. We were out in amongst real people, and it came up. The show came up, and once you get past the first kind of annoying wave of like, oh, you guys are still doing that. Yes, we're still doing that. Yes. Open the podcast app that you used to subscribe 100 years ago. There's 400 episodes for you to go listen to. But after you get past that first wave, then inevitably one of two things happens. Either somebody says, oh, I'd love to come on the show, and where immediately you and I think assess them individually, like on our own independently assessment. Can this person hang? Maybe not. And then secondly, it's like, get me out of this conversation as quickly as possible, because inevitably, at least for me, it's going to turn into, oh, what's your setup, and what are you using to stream, and how do I do everything? And while I am always in the helpful mood and I'm happy to help anybody, in this one particular instance, 7 a.m. on a Saturday is not the time to be asking me about how to set up your own podcast.
Yeah, but to be fair, that person probably would have been a really good ad.
Really good. Let's keep it under wraps. Really good.
Really good.
We go back with this guy.
But I mean, some of the quality that we've had join this show, honestly, if you were to just call into the show like a regular phone call, your audio would be better than some of the donks that we've had on this show. Just learn how to mute,
ring the bell, or ding. Tell me when I say something that's a lie. FP. Everyone on the show has a professional podcast grade microphone. Everybody has proper headphones. Everybody has a laptop or a computer with a camera. Everybody understands how to click a link and join a Zoom call, a Teams meeting, or a StreamYard broadcast. Everybody does it all the time.
Yes. All correct. All correct.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, sometimes it's, I'm too lazy to go 6 feet to the left to plug in my microphone. Well, you sound like you're taking a shit. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You sound like you're taking a dump, and you're going to ruin the audio quality. I don't know. What are we talking about here? We got World Cup to break down.
World Cup. Today's matches, by the way.
Look,
can we just we got to start with Mbappe.
I'm doing the Trump hands. I don't know why I'm doing the Trump hands.
I mean,
Mexico's a big one. By the way,
I think they have the number one selling jersey for the World Cup, which is shocking.
Well, I mean,
they're green kits.
The green kits.
I love those kits. Yeah,
I'll tell you.
Look at me using the word kits.
I mean, I know soccer FP is on fire, but worst kit, Germany. I really hated the German kit. I didn't care for it.
Yeah,
it just like the V didn't work for me. I didn't like it.
I mean, there's a lot of parts of Germany that didn't really look German.
Yeah, I mean, also Holland being constantly. I feel like I was being gaslit a little bit last night during the Morocco match. Everybody's telling me, "Oh, they look great in orange." I'm like, "That's red. They're not wearing orange."
No, it's orange. That was orange.
Was it? Is it just my eyes failing, or my?
Were you wearing blue blockers?
I was wearing blue blockers. Ironically,
probably threw you off a little bit. It was orange.
Like, why did they keep? Because everybody was like, "Well, they're not wearing."
Remember that? It was like that Crayola crayon back in the day. Where it's orange red.
Yeah,
that's literally the name of the color. That's what it was.
Orange red. Yeah. But look, we got a big one tonight. By the way, did you catch that all the graphics for Canada, United States, Mexico? They always put them in that order.
Yeah, they have to be doing that on purpose.
I think
the Gen Z intern is doing it on purpose.
That's not the correct order. I mean, it is if you're going north to south, and I understand, but I think you got to put them in alphabetical order to avoid the CUM. Right, acronym. It's just not a good look.
I mean, even MUC would be better. Muck.
I would say anything is better than what they have on the screen, because every time I see it, I'm like, I like, what's happening here?
Although,
like, how did this pass all
wordplay? As exciting as these World Cups have been, not necessarily inaccurate.
Well, last night, look, we got 2 shootouts yesterday. As we sit here recording this, the United States plays in about 24 hours from now. We'll be sitting somewhere screaming at our TVs as the U.S. takes the field against Bosnia. By the way, is everybody married to a Bosnian wife? Is everyone's wife Bosnian? Did you pick up on this?
What?
Like, Zlatan is Bosnian and married
Yeah.
to a Bosnian. Thierry Henry is obviously French, but married to a Bosnian. And there was someone else.
Well, hold on, because now I need a deep dive. How beautiful are Bosnian women, or are they married to
SP. Oh man,
iPhone algorithm? Listen to me now. I need Bosnian women when I check Instagram.
You should take a look. You should take a look. Yeah, you should take a look.
All right.
Well,
I mean that explains it then.
We have United States versus Bosnia. I mean, big matchup, right? The U.S. should win this. The U.S. I hope wins this, right? But we'll all be watching. Wednesday. That's at 6
I mean, some of these knockout matches, anything's up for grabs.
Absolutely. I mean, we saw
Terrifying.
Germany. Look, Japan played their hearts out, man.
Yeah.
Like, Japan played a great game against Brazil, ended up losing. Germany had to claw their way back, ended up losing. Brazil obviously ended up winning, but Germany ended up losing. And the nightcap last night, I mean, there were long stretches of that game where I was typing out the words boring in the chat, and then I had to retract it. Like it didn't actually, like, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, nothing. Oh, 7th minute, somebody's getting tackled. Two people are getting tackled. Oh, here comes
Very bloody game. Very bloody
one of
game.
the roughest full contact
Yeah.
soccer matches I have seen in all. I mean, that looked like the Italian league where they're basically, it's prison rules. Like that was
But I love it. I think it drew me in even more because I think here's my problem. Like when I used to turn into some of the Premier League matches and some of the other leagues out there, like they're boring to me. A, because it's not for country. B, I don't know the players. Like I can't keep track of who's where. But it's not as physical as what we're seeing in this World Cup specifically, is it?
No. I mean, the Italian league has a reputation of being more full contact. It's a little bit of a slower league. Teams generally are built a little bit more defensively, so you're going to get some of this. The Spanish league tends to be a faster league. It just tends to be a little bit more finesse.
Right.
The British league is kind of a hybrid. Like EPL is kind of a hybrid of both. Like you have some and some, but what we saw last night was atypical. Like that is not common.
I love it
to let them play like that. And
physicality added into football, soccer. Love it.
The players also adjusted. Like Virgil van Dijk and Ashraf Hakimi. Like they were tackling each other back and forth. I mean, they stopped trying to sell simulation or diving. They realized the ref's not calling it. You gotta get up. Like you gotta keep.
And
going.
that was a great adjustment. I think more so for Morocco. They just
built better for that.
Built them in, like punched them in the face, and then they took it. And
absolutely.
To sort of caveat, penalty kicks is the greatest part of any sport ever. I think when it's this.
Well, people liken it to in hockey, like but
like you're not going to get shootouts in like playoffs. You're not going to get shootouts in like elimination games. Fair. They just keep playing and playing and playing and playing. But to have a pens in an elimination game is so like heartbeat is going crazy. It's so exhilarating, but also they looked terrible. Both games. Like what are these people doing with the little shimmy run up and just.
So everybody has a different style, and this is one of those things that as you watch, as you consume more soccer, you will see different players, different style of players have just different takes. You have some with a very short run up that are just going to blast the ball, and basically they don't care which way the goalie goes. They're going to hit it so hard that it'll ricochet or break his finger and go in anyway. Then you've got the finesse players, right? And those are the ones that generally scare you because when they score, and they usually score, it looks great, but when they miss. It looks terrible. I mean, my kids are 10 and 8 and 8, and during the first game, during the Germany shootout, I don't remember which shot it was on goal, but one of the shot takers like really opened up their hip to go across their body, and I explained that to my kids. I was like, "This is exactly what you don't do, right? If you're going to run up and if you're going to go cross goal, you got to do it fast. You can't do the stutter step and then turn your hip." The goalie's going whichever way you turn.
There's a lot of stutter step and then like a slight delay. And I get the like psychic move behind it, but it's not working.
Exactly. And I was in the late game, I think it was the first pen taker for the Netherlands opened his hip. My kids saw it immediately. They were like, yeah, he opened his hips. So
Yeah.
like it's the nerves of that moment, right? And think even about the strategy that goes into who you're subbing out right at the end of regulation, knowing you've got another 30 minutes to play, because it's not golden goal.
Right.
Which, some people like golden goal. It incentivizes both teams to go win the game or win the match. But anyway, like we got an incredible day yesterday. And honestly, today was great as well. I mean, Norway is my dark horse. I love the road chant, but they played a complete. I mean, did they not play a complete game today?
They did. And even more impressive is Holland wasn't even a part of the game until the 89th minute, the 79th minute, whatever. Like, they looked solid without their stud being their stud. And then you move to the France game, and Mbappe is just he's like Popeye with spinach before the match. He just turns into some kind of insane person.
For all the slurping people do about Messi and the World Cup goal record, right, that he picked up in the opening, right? He had he had a hat trick in match day 1, right?
Right.
And he tied or surpassed close. I don't remember exactly which one it is. Mbappe is one behind him, and he's half his age, right? So every record will fall. Like it just goes to show. I think it was Andy who was saying it last week. Every record will fall.
I'm all for it. Players
are better younger, right? Like every generation is better at a younger age than the generation before it. And what Mbappe is doing is it's pretty nuts in its own right. I mean, he scores at will. I mean, he just does.
It looks like his feet are in fast forward when he's handling the ball. It makes no sense to me. Like, I thought something was wrong because I switched to like my phone for like the second half of the game. Yeah, I thought something was wrong with my feed with how fast his feet were moving.
It's like you were watching a fast forward.
Yeah, I was like, what's happening? I hate like refresh. It makes no sense. He's so good, so good.
But so all I say, like that team is butt loaded, and they should have won, right? I mean, the only one that you could say maybe, I mean, Morocco outplayed Holland. I don't know. I feel like every team that should have won has won so far. I mean, maybe I'm missing one.
Yeah, I mean, if you go back 3 shows ago when we were picking our group stages, like if we went further and talked about who's going to quarters, we're probably not putting who's currently out there in there, but I mean, that's kind of why I love the World Cup. It's almost hitting on like it's exceeding, but it's capturing the same sort of magic that mid 2000s March Madness had, where it's just nonstop. You're drawn in, Cinderella stories left and right, like smaller versions of it or bigger teams. Like it's just so captivating.
I'm seeing reports, FP, that Mexico Ecuador is delayed. Are you seeing this?
I got the TV up. They're showing USA highlights and stuff. So I'm
scheduled for 9:00, but it's appearing to be delayed. That's what the official app says right now.
It has to be like must have seen lightning or something.
Tomorrow we have England, Congo. We have Belgium, Senegal. We've got, I mean, it's crazy. It's the Euros. It's everywhere. It's Euro versus Africa. Euro team, Africa team. Euro team, Africa team. We've got Spain. Oh, and we got United States, Bosnia. So like that's our triple for Thursday, or for Wednesday. Sorry, Thursday we've got Spain, Austria, Portugal, Croatia, Switzerland, Algeria. Yeah, those should be fine. And then Friday, big one for I think for within our friend circle, Australia, Egypt, and Egypt is favored in this. Egypt should win this.
A lot of that will depend on Mo Salah, if how injured he actually is, because I know he said he's going to go, but that might be something to watch out for.
Yeah, I mean, and July 4th we have 2 that are already set: Canada, Morocco. I believe Morocco will continue.
I think they can beat Canada,
and then we have Paraguay and France, and I believe France will move forward in that one too. So
I mean, Paraguay will be a little bit
feisty,
but France just, it looks like the first half they're at one speed, and then after half they just turn it up a notch and you can't catch them.
Okay, the big one, I'm going to put you on the spot. The big one here on Sunday, we've got Brazil, Norway. What's your gut? Come on, FP.
I'm going Brazil.
No,
I'm going Brazil.
No.
I know, but
no. No.
It would. I would love for it to be Norway, but I just
Vikings all the way. We need the rowing to continue. We need no. This has got to be
the rowing is great, but I think Matt said it in offline chat. All of the other fan bases that are like copying the sound,
yeah.
It's a little cheesy when other teams do it. Like, don't copy.
Don't copy. Exactly. Everyone should have their. I mean, the Brazilians are out there doing the samba.
Yeah.
Right. There's that OnlyFans chick that I know you love. That's at all the Brazil matches. What's her name?
My Instagram is. I can't open Instagram.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot, but I know you got a thing for her.
My reels are just soccer baddies, and I can't open it in public.
What a life. I think Norway can do it. I mean, so the chat today was buzzing about how terrible Brazil looked, and just they don't have that magic outside of a couple players. I mean, and I think it was Dan who said it. The Brazil of the 90s and early 2000s, they were stacked 2 deep, 3 deep at everywhere.
I mean, they're basically what France is now, right?
Even better. They were even better. So they're beatable. And I think Norway.
My whole thing is when it comes to some of the experience and just later, right? Like this knockout stage, and then when you get into quarters, you're just going to play tighter and tighter football, and it's going to get harder to sort of
sure. I mean, you're playing
game open, and yeah,
yeah. So we'll see. I'm waiting to get an update here on what's going on with Mexico. This is an interesting one. The Mexico should be kicking off here in about 25 minutes. So if we're done or close to it, I'm looking forward to finally sitting down and watching, like with the phone off, maybe for a little bit. Although I love the chat, but I just need a break from my phone. Like I've had to recharge it so many times because the chat just doesn't stop.
I've never felt my phone get as like I've been rocking my phone without a case, and I can feel how hot it gets.
Yeah,
and it's like a direct correlation to the game and how much people are into it.
But the soccer chat has been great. I mean, do you disagree with me? I think the soccer
it's been absolutely great. The DTC chat doesn't even exist anymore.
Well, I mean, it still exists. The offline's still there. I mean, look, let's talk about the one topic that was in there that I think is worth a minute of discussion here. Did you see? Well, I mean, there's probably a couple things, and this is probably not the one you have in mind. We could talk about your girl Diana Rossini in a second, but did you see the picture of Sean McVay on the boat?
Ripped. Was that not AI?
That's very real.
That is insane.
This show gives you a little bit of everything, including a full breakdown of former coaches and their current.
That's like he needs to quit and like go get a modeling career. Like he looks like he's on the bag of like Abercrombie and Fitch.
How does he look like that? How does he have this body? It's nuts. I mean, I guess
what a life for Sean McVay.
I know.
What a life.
And he dodged a huge bullet with your girl Rossini.
Yeah,
who's back in the news today.
Yeah, he's probably like, I'm too hot for you. Please leave me alone.
Well, I mean, but she's done, right? I mean, there's
no franchise is gonna keep her around because she can't be trusted anymore. Like that's all what it comes down to. Like when you're it's like a journalist giving away their source. Like you're just blackballed in like an unofficial, like we're not going to be bothered with you anymore type situation. She didn't do anything wrong this time. I mean, everybody probably would have used their phone contacts to maybe get out of a speeding ticket, whatever. But like when you pile it on top of all the Vrabel stuff, it's just
hold on. You're just brushing over as if you or I, if we got pulled over, we could just. First of all, no guy is ever talking his way out of a speeding.
No, zero. Maybe McVay.
If he's driving around shirtless and he's getting pulled over by a chick, maybe. But no guy's getting out of a ticket. But the audacity of Rossini to get pulled over and then just immediately launch into basically without saying it, do you know who I am?
Right.
Who's your favorite coach? I'll get him on speakerphone. Like I'll get him on FaceTime is what she was trying to do. And it was apparently
honestly the cop should be reprimanded too.
But I don't know if that's the case. I mean, should he be? Why? Like, what did he do wrong? He was like, what did he actually?
That's like a non-monetary way of accepting a bribe.
Okay, so you're saying it's a bribe.
Yeah,
I mean, she didn't get a ticket, but you're correlating non-ticket with She got my favorite head coach
Did she
from
do
my
something
team
to
off.
break the law? Yes. Did that warrant her getting pulled over? Yes. It should equate to ticket, right?
It can equate to ticket.
It should equate to ticket, but
You don't always. I mean,
you don't always, but
it's so many years ago. Like it's crazy that everything comes out now. Like who? This is actually, and maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way, FP, but it's years later. Why is someone digging through the archives of video footage?
It wasn't years. I think it was like this past January, wasn't it?
Was it really? Okay,
so.
maybe I'm off. My point is, like, why is someone going to dig in a database for last name Rossini to find the video associated with?
But that's why teams are going to stay away from her, because she is in the public eye for not good reasons. It could be worse, yes, but it's poison. It's poison to the well.
Exactly. How many we'll call them favors were exchanged for information, and how did that inform the players or other players or other coaches? Or I mean, we know about one for sure. Actually, we in DC know about two for sure, right? We know about the head coach of the current New England Patriots, and we know about one of the former assistants, obviously here in DC, who's now head coach of the Rams. So we know that this has happened. We also know she got into a fist fight with Britt McHenry. Like this is
Scott
local
McClellan's wife. Like this is
local
too many stories.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, but at this point, I mean, could she get on a podcast? Could she do like a studio show?
I still believe she's too hot to fail, but the way she went about building her career, she's going to have to reinvent it. She cannot be the same person. She can't be the headline breaker anymore. She's going to have to be the reactionary pundit, right? Like she's not going to be at the forefront anymore.
Right. Yeah. I mean, does any part of you feel bad for her?
Not at all. Couldn't care less, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting one. I don't know, but she, good riddance. The other piece in the chat that I think is worth mentioning here, obviously, what you and I talked in person, I'm not going to call it fallout, but the amount of or lack of national media coverage of the Wizards post AJ DeBonsa's draft, drafting to DC, it's kind of shocking to me.
It's like the quietest number one overall pick that the NBA has ever had.
I mean, I know it was assumed, but usually there's a little, I mean, I don't know if I'm opposed to it or if I'm upset about it, but quiet. I mean, the Wizards are back in the news because apparently AD is on the move, but there was the guy that I wanted, FP, was John Morant, obviously. And I laid out my crazy scenario of, they get the Memphis Grizzlies get what's his face? I'm blanking on his name. Not Boozer. Who's the other guy?
Peterson, yeah.
And then they move away from Ja and basically start to rebuild the franchise.
They basically took your hopes and dreams, but it didn't end up with the Wizards.
They did it. Yeah. I mean, shockingly though, they're sending him out to Portland, where careers go to die. Like that's an unfortunate landing
more so than DC, yeah.
Ja, right? Like nobody's paying attention to the Trailblazers. No one's staying up till 10:30 to watch a Blazers game. It's just not going to happen. And they don't have the cachet of a Clippers or a Lakers or a Spurs, right? No, it's the Blazers. Now, Dame can still ball, and you got to assume if he's healthy and Danny's healthy,
yeah, it could be
nice 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it could be a very interesting team. And it also depends on if Ja actually adapts and puts the shenanigans behind him. But
I mean, but ironically, that team has the Jailblazers moniker and their own twisted history with, problems in the neighborhood or in the community, right? I mean, did you ever end up watching that Jailblazers?
I started it. I didn't finish it. I got distracted with something.
Basically,
else.
Everybody started to turn on the team. They didn't like the team anymore, right? Like the locals were just like, this team doesn't represent us. And I mean, I wish Ja well, but this is tough. This is a tough sell from a city perspective. But the other NBA thing, a rumor anyway, it's not a rumor. LeBron has told the Lakers, which I assume means Bronny is also out with LA, not to make plans to move on without him.
They posted their farewell to him on their social media,
which means two things. one, immediately take a futures bet that the Lakers will make the playoffs. There's got to be a futures bet somewhere that locks them in
I
to
could
like
take
6
that
or
bet.
better. Take it immediately because Luka is good enough to get the Lakers
Absolutely
to the playoffs on his own. And the only place I cannot have him go as a free agent is Washington, D.C.
I do not want him here.
I need him as far away from the Wizards as possible, which means San Francisco. Go play for the Golden State Warriors, LeBron.
It's
a perfect place to end your overhyped career.
I hate that we have to talk about him, but tarnished legacy, in my opinion, if he's going to go to a team and they're going to try to build a super 4 instead of a super 3 or a big 3, tarnished legacy. Like, just
it's the ancient 4. Who on that team?
Yeah, arthritis 4. I mean,
which combination?
Because it's going to be Steph, LeBron, KP, maybe AD. That's what they're going for. Like, everyone's going to stop that.
Well, Draymond, right? I mean, it's
Draymond didn't take his option, right? So I think he
did that. He did that so that they could pay him less, so that they could acquire. He's not leaving.
Okay.
He opted out so that the team could have.
That's even worse.
Well, that's what I thought, right? Like, I mean, Steph still got something in the tank, and you gotta. I think AD still does too. I mean, he's missed so much collective time.
I mean, with the load management the Warriors are going to have to do.
If you're AD after LeBron traded you, to Dallas, are you going back to team up with him?
If you're AD and you're currently on the Wizards roster and you see that you can maybe go to a big market with Steph and LeBron, you're probably saying yes.
I don't know, man. Really?
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to ride out into the sunset, why not ride out into the sunset?
Like, LeBron traded him to Dallas.
But no, I think they like LeBron likes AD, so it's a one-way friendship.
I mean, well, LeBron likes everybody until he trades them away, right? I mean, and the mess he leaves with the teams in his wake is I mean, that's LeBron's legacy.
Yes.
Leave Cleveland destroyed, go to Miami. Leave Miami destroyed, go back to Cleveland. Destroy Cleveland again.
Yes.
Go to LA. Destroy
LA could survive this one.
Well, because of the Luka. Because
right.
Yes. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all for the trade rumors. You got Kawhi probably going back to Toronto. That'll be interesting.
I mean, I don't hate that.
I think that'll be good for him. I think Toronto will welcome him back with open arms.
Yeah, he needs out of LA.
And then I don't know if we even discussed the Giannis to Miami thing on this show, but
we talked about it last week a little bit. I mean, what's interesting is they've done nothing since.
Right. They're just going to ride Giannis and.
Oh, I mean, I don't know how to do that. I mistakenly mentioned last week that they'll be okay. Like Tyler Hero can play whatever. He's part of the trade. He's gone. So
yeah, they have nobody.
I had that wrong. It's literally Giannis, and that's it. That's the team as constructed right now.
And then who's going to end up with Jaylen Brown is probably the biggest mystery of the trade deadline.
I don't think he's moving. I don't think the Celtics must be looking around saying like, why, like, where are they going to get enough in return for?
But if you're Jaylen and you heard yourself being on the block, like if I'm him, middle finger to Boston and be like, I'm going to go somewhere else.
But where's he going to go? You're going to force your way to Philly?
I mean,
where are you going to go?
I don't know.
You're going to go die in Chicago on a team nobody cares about? Like, where are you going to go?
I mean, he's good enough to take a bubble team and push them up a few seeds.
Yes, but if he stays where he is, he's competing for a
1-2 seed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Boston's closer than people give them. I mean, they just are. It's a well-constructed roster.
Yeah, I mean, Tatum will be even further removed from his injury.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, and you got to think the Pacers will be a little bit more resurgent this coming
right.
season with people coming back too. But the rumor here in DC also, I don't know if you saw this, is Sacramento. There's interest in the Wizards have interest in bringing back Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, I would do that immediately.
I love it
immediately.
Yes,
that was the last time we were relevant. Is the one season he was here? He was
the last time he was relevant too. With his
led the league with assists, 11th in MVP voting. Yeah,
averaged a triple double.
Now it depends on how he would come back. Very obviously, you're coming off the bench.
He loved DC. He would.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, great. Run him and
Very little money needs to be given to him.
run him with Trey Johnson and Koulibaly on the second team and see what they can do. You don't need him first team. Run him on second. You know,
I would love it. I would love it.
Yes, please sign me up. Sign me up. I love Russ. Talk to me about F1. What's going on?
The past race. The coolest part about this past race, I don't know if you watched or not in the Amsterdam race or the Austrian GP is what it's called. They did more of the 4K high speed drone footage, which is really, really cool. It's something that they're like doing a slow rollout of. But if you watch the recap of that race, you don't really need to pay attention to anything. You got some classic Max versus Lewis competition, which was great to see. It was a very exciting race, a lot of passes, a lot of
that's what you tell me.
But from just a viewership standpoint, watch the replay and look at the drone footage following these F1 cars at high speed, 4K stabilized. It is insane technology. It looks so cool. It was like watching a video game. It was the coolest coverage I've ever seen of F1.
Well, is it something? Why though, FP? Like why? What made it
so typically when you're watching an F1 race, you have like your cameras across the track and they'll pan and they're just standing still and you'll see the cars zip on by, right? But the drone footage, you're literally like following the wake of like the Red Bull car going through the turns, and you're seeing it at high speed. It almost feels like you're in the race with it in such a cool way. And it's a good technology flex, right?
Okay.
The other headline with F1 has nothing to do with the races, but there was like a 90 to 10 or whatever split vote to remove term limits for the president, right? So the FIA president, Suleiman, he gets to essentially be president forever. Nobody's ever going to vote him out ever again. So it turned the sport into a dictatorship. The purists, the loyalists of F1, you don't want that, right? It's kind of the politics zeroed in on F1. You want different presidents to come in and different visions and different rules and different things that they're going to bring to the sport. And now Suleiman just gets to do whatever he does. He's a dictator. He's not. He hasn't been the best for the sport. This debate. He's made it more, accessible and what it is. And he's the one that invited in Netflix, and he exploded the viewership. But from a racing standpoint, like the rules and the regulations and all of that, he's breaking the sport. And now he's going to go unchecked.
Is that your opinion or is that popular opinion?
That's popular opinion. And now he's going to go unchecked. And he's just going to keep doing what he wants.
So he's Adam Silver, just ruining everything.
Basically, yes.
Yeah. Okay. I do want to touch on the skins, and then we could put a bow on the show. There was a meme, right, that was circulating that I loved, right? That we got. What was it? I'm gonna pull it up here so I don't butcher it, but it was an ode to the sons of DC sports fans, right? My sons get JD5 and Debonsa. We got Kwame Brown and Rex Grossman. Right? And I loved it. I loved it so much when I saw it that I shared it with everybody. Like it's one of those things where DC right now, with the Nationals doing what they're doing, with the Capitals reloading, what are the Capitals doing? I mean, Andy hasn't sent that many messages in a row in forever. He was all over.
Caps have had a huge offseason reload.
Yeah.
It's basically Ovi's last dance.
Exactly. Convince me that they're not trying one more time.
Oh, absolutely. But they're spending the money that they have, and it's going to be very exciting to watch.
So for all the people that everyone claims it's a basketball town, maybe, okay, it's definitely not a baseball town. The Rock the Red crew, and then the people definitely rally around the Caps, but it's all about the Redskins.
Always.
They have to not suck this season. I don't know how else to say it. If JD5 gives us a big stinker or more of what we saw last year, or is injured again, this is going to hurt a lot.
I'm not changing my tune on the head coach.
Yeah,
I don't think Jaden is going to be the reason why this season goes to the crapper. I do think if it is, it's going to be squarely on Dan Quinn's shoulders, right? And the problem, and a little bit AP, and the problem with this is, and you've been saying it for 3 seasons now, you're doing the same gamble every offseason where you have Terry and then you just gather a bunch of sticks and glue and bubble gum and you try to put together the rest of the wide receiver room. And sure, you have Traylon Burks and you keep drafting slot receivers and maybe they're good, maybe they're not good, but like you don't have a true number 2. You could debate you don't have a 1A, 1B situation like a Bengals or some of these other teams. And it's going to bite them in the ass if they go into the season with Terry in that wide receiver room. Like, could they do it? Yes. But you can't, with a rookie QB contract, keep banking on your rookie QB to like wave his magical hand and hide all the flaws of this offense. And that's going to be the downfall of this team. And Brandon Ayuk, the past 3 days went nuclear on the Niners, and he's calling them pedos, and he's airing out dirty laundry, and who knows if it's true or not.
Are you changing your tune on him?
After all of those shenanigans, I think I'm changing my tune. I think the front office of the Skins changed their tune. I think they were flirting with the idea of bringing him in, and then after those last 3 videos, they're like, absolutely not. We can't have him here.
Yeah.
But then, okay, so then adjust course, go get Diggs, do something. Yeah. But you can't ride Terry and a bunch of misfits going into the season. Like you can't. Like Chig is great. He's a good tight end, but he's not a Kittle. He's not a Travis Kelce. He's not a Laporta. Like he has to prove himself still. So what are you really? Okay, great. Rashad White, yay.
You've got Terry. You've got Antonio. You got the Rook.
Yeah.
You've got Traylon.
It's a bunch of misfits. It's Terry and a bunch of misfits.
Well, you don't know what the rookie's going to give you yet. I mean, you
don't, but you know what Diggs would give you, and you have the money because Jaden's on his rookie contract.
What Garcon used to give you, which is sure hands across the middle. When you need 7 yards, he's going to get 8. Right? That's what they need. That's what they desperately need.
Yeah,
and he can do that. Right? Like we'll call Terry the 50-50 specialist. Right? He's going to be the streaker. He may not outrun everybody anymore, but if the ball's hanging in the air,
he'll bring it down.
I trust him to adjust and bring it down.
But you have the rookie contract, and it just feels like we have so much money, and we spent so much on defense. I like what we did on defense. I have no complaints about what we did on defense. You still have enough money to do even more on offense.
That's the part I don't understand. But unfortunately, there's no one left to sign FP. Like Diggs and Ayuk are kind of it. Like who else?
Okay. Are you telling me you're upset if you bring in Fat Debo and Diggs? You're not.
Am I upset? No. Debo, I think I'm surprised that Debo hasn't been picked up. I am.
Yeah.
Because I think he put enough on film to demonstrate he's still got some juice. So I am surprised for all of the belly aching I've personally done about Debo that he's still available.
For me, like you know me, I'll glaze up AP all day. He did enough this offseason to buy him one more season, and I don't want to be in that boat of turnover of the front office, but something still needs to happen before this season because I love Jaden. I love what we're putting together. It's not going to be enough to push you over 9-10 wins, and that's not going to cut it.
Yeah, he can't do it by himself. There's no.
That's not going to cut it because Ben Johnson and Caleb. Well, I mean, first of all, it depends if that picture of Caleb is true or not. He looks like he ate the old Caleb. So I don't know if that's true or not, but there's a lot of teams out there, the Raiders, the Titans, that they just amped themselves up, and I don't think we've kept up with them.
Well, just in the NFC, you have to contend with the Bears. You have to contend with the Rams, FP. Like the Lions are still the Lions. Yeah. The Lions actually just cut their other cornerback. Did you see that?
I did. Well, he had some.
Yeah,
stuff.
I saw.
But the Rams with Myles Garrett. Okay, Sam Darnold and the Seahawks. They're gonna compete again. Like You didn't do
The
enough.
NFC is quite loaded.
I don't think we did enough.
Offensively, I'm concerned. I mean, I am concerned, and it doesn't take much for the city to sour, right? I mean, on
if you go out 0-3, you're not catching up to the season. You lost the season
your
already.
boy DQ's gone. I mean, it's full on panic. They can't drop 2 of 3 to division rivals. So no way. You don't have enough season to make that up. There's just not enough time.
I mean, I'll love to see the training camp bodies that come in there, but there's so many questions on the offensive side of the ball. It's concerning. Now, if Blau is boy wonder and the next McVay and the offense is just something that the rest of the league is not prepared for, great. I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, I believe in him, but he still has to have talent to coach up.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's yeah.
Also, that meme, AJ and JD5, there was a period where you had Wall and Kirk, and you weren't super sour as a DC fan.
I mean, I'm still a Kirk guy.
I know, but I'm just saying you had John Wall prime and Kirk prime lined up together.
That's fair.
It was a pretty good 3-year stretch.
That's fair. There was a 2.5-year stretch where it was really fun to be a Wizards fan.
Yeah.
Before Beal turned into what he became and everything else. But yeah. We're going to go. Anything else you want to hit on? I know we're going to keep this one a little bit short compared to some of the fatties we put on tape, but anything else you want to hit on?
No, I mean, it's all World Cup. That's it.
And this is incredible.
I can't turn away from it. It's so.
I mean, was there not a message in the offline chat about, hey, fire up Fortnite, let's hang out or something? To which immediately the majority
we all yelled. We're like,
"What the hell is wrong with you?" Like,
yeah, and it was during the Morocco game, which was fascinating.
Oh no, I'm playing and watching at the same time. No, get out of here. Get out. There's a place and time for everything. I did want to touch on one other thing, just in the real life. Well, 2 things. Our boy Razzle is convinced if you give him 3 penalty kicks, he can score twice. And here's the kicker, the part that made me like legit LOL in real life. He said, put anybody you want in goal.
No.
There's no way he's going to 2 out of 3.
Listen, I hope this is how we're going to sound check if Razzle listened to this show. You're not athletic, Razzle. By any stretch of the imagination. You're not an athlete. I'm sorry.
Okay. I mean, he's going to hear it, but
you're not an athlete.
I mean, if he puts his daughter in goal, could he score 2 of 3? Could he?
No, honestly, no. You could blindfold LP. He's not scoring.
I said if LP's in goal, you're not scoring. You're going 0 for 3. LP's athletic enough and has played enough soccer to know.
I like you could blindfold LP. Razzle's not scoring.
Well, I mean,
you'd hear him breathing.
Okay, what if we put Razzle in goal and give LP 3 kicks?
All 3 get made. All 3 get made instantly.
I mean, I would love to see this actually take place.
We can do it. We have the net on the lot. We can do it.
We do. I mean, there's soccer fields everywhere with a marker. I mean, when was the last time you physically walked and looked at? Do you know how far away a PK is taken from?
It's far.
It's far. Like, it looks close on TV. It's not close. And like yesterday with in the Germany match in particular, Manuel Neuer standing in goal. Do you know how tall the crossbar is?
He was just touching it.
He's just resting 2 hands on it, right? It's freaking 8 feet in there. He's just resting his hands on it or whatever it is.
I don't know if Razzle's hitting the ball. Like, I think he might muff and miss the kick.
Hit the ball, but I think the first one he launches into outer space.
The second one doesn't have the distance.
The second one he probably misses left wide, right? Trying to curl it back in. And then the third one he tries to get cute and maybe just put it straight, but it's not enough power.
But the thing is, I don't think he would know how to have the right touch to put any English on the ball. Like, it's just going to go the way he's facing.
Chance.
But that's what I'm saying.
No chance he could. I mean,
I'm not saying I could do it. I would probably completely whiff on the ball myself. I'm not a soccer guy by any stretch. I probably can't do it myself. So don't take too much offense at what I'm saying, Razzle. But 0 chance you're doing that.
I'm telling you, he straight up just boldly, immediately, 3 for 3, no problem. Put anybody you want in the net.
No, that's like when Petey thought he could get past me playing lineman. It's not happening.
I wish I could post that video. I could probably post it on the Patreon for people to see. There's an amazing video of Peter. Peter spent an entire Glory Days outing talking trash to FP about how he could get past him and he would have been the best tight end and he's unblockable. I mean, literally 45 minutes of just chicanery and being an asshole. And FP was like, okay, as soon as we go outside, let's settle the bill. We'll go outside. We're going to line up. And I want you to get past me, just on the curb. You can't run away on the curb. Stay on the curb and get past me.
Couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it is an understatement.
I probably could have kept both arms behind my back.
You could have pancaked him if you wanted
shoulder.
To. Yeah, for sure. I mean, maybe that's the challenge.
Just use my shoulders.
Shoulders versus a whole human. That would be amazing. But the other thing, I saw Toy Story 5.
Yeah,
in the theater.
How was it?
At a place called The Look Theater in Tysons.
Oh, that's the bougie one.
Super
very good theater. Expensive.
Very
good
nice
theater.
Yeah, it was not on my dime. So it was a kid's birthday party. But I gotta say, I enjoyed it. I don't have a file on Toy Story 2, 3, 4. I vaguely remember the first one. But I gotta say, Toy Story 5, it's living up to the hype. Rotten Tomatoes, it's got it at like a 91.
All right.
Like it's definitely a nostalgia bomb, right? For everybody that grew up with the original Toy Story, now taking their kids to see it. It's a good one, FP. I mean, I don't really think you have any business. You don't need to go see it.
I mean, if it hits Disney Plus, I'll.
Oh, that reminds me. I know we were trying to wrap. I know it reminds me. Maybe a month ago or 2 months ago, I told you I took my kids to see this movie called The Sheep Detective.
It's on Prime now.
It's on Prime. Listen,
I'll OMC it.
I'm not gonna tell you it's the best movie ever made. Can you please watch it for OMC?
I will watch it for OMC.
Watch it for OMC. I think the plan is next week we're gonna drop 26, which is with Crab Cake. We'll take Sports Week off. I think. And then we got to get the next wave of movies set. I believe Miami Vice is on the next wave of movies.
Yes.
Currently on the Peacock.
On Peacock.
What was our second one? Do you remember?
Crap.
Something on Netflix. Something that Crab Cake picked. I don't remember now. Got to go back and search for it. And then the third one, let's do Sheep Detective.
The one that he picked was on Apple TV, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, the Grunge, the Gridge,
the Gorge.
Gorge. Yeah, 2006 is Miami Vice. Michael Mann's Miami Vice. We're gonna do the Gorge, and let's do Sheep Detective.
We watched another one that we didn't discuss.
You're right.
We have to go through.
I gotta make a list. I gotta make a OneNote or something. But I'd like to get Crab Cake back in here maybe in 2 weeks, and we knock out, get another OMC put together if you're up for it.
Oh, it was Jack Ryan. We haven't discussed.
Oh yeah, we got to talk about that
because you and I have.
I'm ready to talk about it. Yeah, I mean, hit record. I'm ready to go right now. about Jack Ryan featuring Jim Halpert.
Yes.
All right, FP. I'm good if you're good.
I'm good.
All right, let's call it a show. Episode 388 in the books, Defeating the Curse. Come hang out with us on Patreon. Thank you to everyone who subscribed over there. Really appreciate it. We have more than slowly at this point migrated ourselves over there. Very soon we'll be killing the original home of the podcast, which was on a platform called Podbean, probably by the end of summer. So if you're not with us already on Patreon, please join us there. If you listen via Spotify or Alexa or Apple podcast, the feed continues to work. Thank you for hanging out with us. Happy Independence Day to all. Happy birthday, America. Happy 250. We will talk to you soon. Don't play with fireworks.